In today's video, I'm going to present you with a custom predictive churn analytical dashboard that we have been building for a tech company, more specifically for their product, customer experience, and customer success department. The goal of the video is to showcase you the insights, the functionalities, the metrics, and more importantly, what action it forces you to do so you're able to reduce your churn as well. So to give a little bit about this custom analytical dashboard, a little bit more context around it, is we've been building a predictive churn model for this tech organization that with accuracy of way over 85% predicts and scores each account, aka each customer, or how prone are they to churn, and what actions or what insights does this give to the customer success or product team. Well, it gives quite several. I'll link down below a couple of the video explaining whole journey of building this, but in short lines, it helps customer experience and product department determine which are more prone to churn, so they're able to intervene them and of course increase their lifetime value, increase their retention, and of course potentially even expand the account, aka upsell them, right? Of course also they are able to gain the feedback of why people are churning in the first place. So now let's go straight in the video showcasing you this custom analytical dashboard. Now in the top left corner, as we were able to see, we have the name of everything or what this is, and we have the first element, which is churn tier distribution. This helps teams, as in the customer experience and success department, determine how much revenue is at risk, right? As you can see here, we have tiered customers in 3 levels: low, medium, and critical. The customer experience team and product teams, of course, are going to be focusing on critical because they are the most critical to churn. And as you're able to see, if we zoom in, we have around low, around 750k thousands in at risk revenue, at medium is around 870, and at critical is around 800. That means if we don't intervene or do nothing, we are probably going to be losing around 1 million of annual ACV, aka annual contracts, which is a lot. As well, down below, you're able to see how is this distributed amongst all customers. As you can see here, 29 accounts, 937 accounts, 34 for critical, which is around 34%, right? Now, the next one is plan distribution. We are able to see for critical, this straightly for critical, of how is the at-risk revenue is distributed amongst their 3 plans. As we are able to see, the highest at-risk revenue is at the Pro plan, which helps us to navigate and answer the questions of what happens and where does it happen, and even potentially why does it happen. And of course, we can see also the enterprise and basics is close to the same. On the right corner, we are able to see the key churn reasons. Basically, these are the reasons that all of the churn customers that we have had in the past told us, or we found out the reason why they churned. And if we zoom in here, we are able to see, if I just hover it above, we are able to see here that, let's say, the reason first is not used CRM integration. That will help us to determine, okay, what is the reason that people are churning, right? And we do this by analyzing the data, turning the raw data into insights, and so on and so forth. Here's also another one: dropped in engagement in the last quarter, lack of value realization, no activity for 60 days, disengaged with the email communication, negative support feedback, high subscription cost, and so on and so forth. We can scroll down below and see and so forth. Before we even go, then the left below is onboarding not completed, which is basically only for critical as well. And if we go and zoom in here, we are able to see the agents, like customer success experience agents, and under each one we are able to see how many onboardings they need to complete and what is the revenue at risk there, because this is for this specific company very, very important, because if they don't complete onboardings at very, how do I say it, in under 7 or 10 days, the account is, we have figured out the account is around 45 to 60% more likely to churn in the next 90 days, right? And this is very critical information. And we are able to see here, let's say for Jordan Carter, 10 onboardings need to complete, and his revenue is around 250 at risk. Meaning this is also one way that these agents are compensated, right? Then the next one is SLA response times, meaning after we have also like an AI thing that answers the key questions to our customer, but if the customer wants to speak to the agent, like a real person, they actually need to get responded very fast. And as you're able to see here, we are able to see how fast they are responded to, and this is specifically also for critical accounts, meaning the ones that are more prone to churn. And we are able to see here that for Jordan Carter, the average time that he responds to is more than 60 minutes, close to also 2 hours, which is not ideal. As you can see here, the red zone is around 107. In reality, it should be below 60 minutes. And we're able to see, okay, which agents needs to improve, or we need to intervene some changes in the company, some processes, so they're able to respond much more faster. Now down below we have all our critical accounts. We are able to see the name, the company, the industry, the revenue at risk, the risk score, and of course the churn risk tier. Of course, we are able to navigate these to showcase also for the low if they decide to upsell them. But this video is strictly for churn, predicting the churn accounts. That's why I only segmented it, filtered it with a button above, just to showcase you the critical risk tier. And let's say down on the right side, we have also the lifetime value, the chart, which I'm going to explain to you, and the more detailed metrics. Now, let's say I want to dig deeper in a specific account and I want to intervene them and understand why they are more prone to churn. Why they are, let's say, for name, let me pick one. Aaron Martinez. Let's pick this one. Why is he, okay, revenue at risk is around 40K. Why is he risk score 9? I want to understand that. And here I'm able to figure it out that his lifetime value is around 62K. Did he complete the onboarding? Yes. And we are able to see here churn score trend. Let's say if I zoom in here, I'm able to see, okay, he joined around, let me see when he joined, 2nd of August this year. And we are able to see, okay, why is his churn score increasing? Let's say in the 1st September, improved engagement, user activity increased from 2 to 8 logins. This is good. And we're able to see and improve why people are churning. Let's say here is the big one. Let's say skipped features. Customer did not utilize advanced reporting features for 2 months, which is the reason why our churn score increased a lot. And we're able to see here at 9, customer raised 3 unresolved tickets in the last 3 months. And we're able to see that and understand why things are happening. Also down below, we're able to see, okay, free feature usage is one of our insights that we uncovered, that if people are not using free features, free integrations, they're more likely to churn, and they have to be using it at least above 30 times. 30 times. Okay, that means that if they're utilizing these free features below 30 in frequency, they're very, very high likely to churn. And as you can see here, for him, it was 10. API usage, this is also one that we figured out, that if people are using only one API, they are more likely to churn. They have to utilize at least 5 APIs in our platform, right? For example's sake. And in this case, we were able to figure out, okay, this guy only using it one. Same applies for no login days. We are able to see 82 logins. That means that he didn't log into the platform 82 days, which is a long. First reply time, he got reply in 2 hours, not ideal. Webinars, he joined to 1 webinar and he got sent around 14 marketing emails. These are all the criteria that we determined that they have to be a certain criteria so the accounts don't churn. And if they're below, they're very, very more likely to churn, right? And let's say I want to even dig even more deeper. Let's say I understand here his firmographics and so on and so forth. If I want to click expand me, I'm able to read the insights of what AI and what our integrated LLM is telling us. And for example, okay, for this customer engagement dropped significantly with API usage of 65 calls a day. Several features remain unused, suggesting a limited adoption. Inactivity period is within acceptable limits. Low features of utilization with a high risk score of 9. Retaining this account is vital for the customer in the educational sector with potential of upselling to enterprise plans. Losing this account will result in around 45K plus revenue loss considering their enterprise subscription. Basically, we get the insights and answers of why things are happening, what's happening, what should I be aware of, which I'm not, what are the criteria, is it good or bad, and what should we do next, right? And of course, the importance of all of it. Now, if I just click back, I'm able to go with my day and check out for other accounts as well. Right. As you're able to see here, our analytics dashboard and solution actually force the change, because we understand that the value of data analytics data overall is only how many decisions it provides you and of course actions. Now let's go even further. Above I didn't showcase you that you can select the date, and here you're able also to understand the model information. Let's say we all understand that our end user, either that be customer success experience or CTO, whoever, whatever role this solution is using inside of the company, they are constantly asking questions if this is accurate, if this is accurate, is this relevant or not. And we're able to see, okay, for this example, the purpose, it's telling us the risk score, how things are calculated and weighted, meaning how the model even works so the normal end user can understand it. The model statistics, accuracy, precision, recall, last updated, improvements that we made, and the data quality, completeness. The data is 98% accurate. Freshness, when I say 99% accurate, that means everything that you see, it's 100% correct, meaning we have a strict criteria that we measure anything above 90%, that's 100% correct, and the user can rely on it. Freshness, how fresh is the data? We were able to see when was the last time it got updated, 1 hour ago, and when engagement metrics, when it's going to be updated next time. As you're able to see, scheduled for the specific date, and so on so forth, updated every 15 minutes. And of course, they're able to click on it and go to the more governance documentations to see their business processes, okay, business glossaries, how the metrics are defined, and so on and so forth. If they want to uncover and understand how each metric here or each element is defined and how they can use it to produce their key business results, okay, hit their goals, and even to understand what is showing this dashboard, they're able to just hover it here. And let's say for churn tier distribution, they're able to read everything from their definitions, calculations, data sources, the table it is, why it matters, and they're able to understand, even to go directly to their governance documentations to read it more in depth. So basically, this is a quick video showcasing your predictive custom analytical dashboard. If you want to build this for yourself, for your organization, or you want to gain a competitive edge in your market by utilizing data analytics, turn your raw data into actionable insights, you can book a call with our exploration team and we will be glad to help you.